Productivity hack number 3 today. So what I want to be talking to you about today is how to organize your diary and how to work with people on scheduling meetings so that you're not wasting your time back and forth in when people are available. So what I'm going to be talking to you about is a service that I use called Calendly. Now, before I get into that, I just want to walk you through a couple of bits of direct mail that I've received recently that I think is something you guys should be thinking about as well. So the first one is I actually received a little card in the mail from a client of ours called Craig. And Craig just wanted to say thank you for some of the telemarketing efforts that we've been doing for him, generating new listing meetings and appraisal meetings for him. So he actually sent out in the mail a little card there's a service called Send Out Cards, if you're not familiar with, and it sort of basically allows you to sort of send automated greetings cards essentially, and it's just one of those things that's really nice to get in the mail. It's a little bit different from the junk mail that people normally get, so that was quite cool to receive, so thank you for that, Craig. The other thing that I got in the mail was some of you might have heard our fiasco about not having home and contents insurance for the best part of 3.5 years, I think it was. So we actually signed up with Budget Direct, and they've done quite a clever thing with their brochure. So this is sort of a welcome brochure. And as you can see here, they've sort of customized this to have our details on the entire brochure. So on the front panel here, we've got welcome Carl. On the inside, Carl, it's great to have you with us. And the same on the inside, it's got, rest assured, we're here to help you, Carl. So that's what's known as variable data publishing. So that is just text, which is, for want of a better phrase, it's basically a mail merge. So it's just using mail merge data to actually personalize more of the letter that's coming through. That can actually be done with images and stuff as well, which is quite clever. So you can actually customize images based on information that you have in your data. One of the things to remember with variable data publishing is what you get in is what you get out. So if your data is not clean, what you're going to get out of that is things like, instead of Dear Carl, it's going to say Dear First Name or something like that if your database isn't clean. So they're just a couple of cool bits of direct mail that I've had through that I wanted to let you guys know about. Now, onto the productivity hack. With the services that we offer, one of the things that I do for some of our clients is we provide profiles. So we sort of do professionally written profiles for agents to use on their website, on realestate.com, things like that. And we also do strategy sessions as well to speak to clients about their marketing, some of the ideas they've got and things like that. One of the real challenges is I've got a busy schedule. Often my clients are very busy with their own meetings and their own schedule and things like that. How do you get the two people to come together at a time without sort of bouncing backwards and forwards emails and things changing on you? So one of the tools I found really good is something called Calendly. Now, what Calendly does is it allows you, or it syncs with your own diary. But rather than sort of just saying, here's my diary, go and find a slot to somebody, and then sort of showing them what time on Wednesday you're getting your legs waxed, this actually just shows them the availability and when you're actually free. So they can come in here, they can select a particular day, they can select a time slot, and they can actually then sort of see your availability. So it's a really cool way for people to be able to see when you're available and match that to the times that they're available. So you can set up a number of parameters around this. So you can say only allow meetings on a Monday, Tuesday and a Wednesday, or don't set any meetings after 3 p.m. On weekdays, no meetings on Saturdays, things like that. You can also actually use it to grab more information off people. So there is sort of a lead form section to it where you can say, okay, ask some basic questions about the meeting. What's the meeting due to be about? What do you hope to get out of it? What's your best contact number and things like that. Again, with all of these hacks that I'm providing you with, there's a number of different products and services on the market. So go out and find the one that suits you. But what I like about Calendly, number one is it has a free version. So you can use the free version if you only need sort of one type of meeting. The paid version obviously opens up more meeting types that you can use. But if you just want a real sort of basic, book in a 30-minute chat with me and link it into your diary, then you can do that. Calendly will link in with all of the major diaries, so whether you use iCal, whether you use Gmail, or whether you use Outlook, all of the calendars there can be synchronized in with this so that when I go and book a meeting with somebody or I sort of put something into my diary, Calendly automatically updates so that if somebody goes in there, they won't see that time slot available anymore. You can also build in buffers as well. So if you want to say, don't allow any two meetings to be closer than 2 hours together or something like that, then it allows you to do that as well. So yeah, it's one of those things that I'm sort of pretty happy with Calendly. There's a number of other ones. Acuity scheduling is another one that I've seen, which I think is quite a cool one as well. Yeah, Simon, I've been really happy with it. I think it's a good little tool. It doesn't take a great deal of integration, and you can sort of have your own URL as well. So, for example, it will be calendly.com/agent mail. And then you can book in a meeting and sort of work from there. So it's a pretty cool little tool. Like I say, it just saves that back and forth where you sort of go to someone and say, oh, you're free at 11, and they come back and say, no, how about Tuesday? And then you go back and forth and back and forth. This way you can just send them the link, they can book in a time that's suitable for them, and it goes straight into your diary and it's there ready for you to do your work. So that's productivity hack number 3. Sorry about the initial audio issues. I'll have to work out why my mic is not working, because I don't love the built-in mic in the Mac. So hopefully we'll get some better audio for you next time. But that's the hack for today. Have a great weekend, guys.